Warning. The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by me on the channel are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it's not serious, it is not real, none of it. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves or anybody else. Also, I do not encourage you to try this at home. I'm a trained professional who doesn't have your best interest at heart, or my own. Enjoy the video.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Haikata. Today we have a brand new video. This one is another drama one. You know, drama pays the bills. People love to enjoy it. Look at the last one with Tyler and Jordan. But this one is different notes of subject. This one is about IronMouse. If you don't know, IronMouse is a popular VTuber with over 1 million impressions, subscribers, followers. IronMouse is the Hatsune Miku of Twitch. If you don't know who Hatsune Miku is, Google. So basically, VTubers are normally anime-style people or people that have virtual avatars online in order to hide themselves. Just, anonymity, there might be personal reasons, things like that. There was a lot going on. Yesterday, Solo Naughty posted a video where I feel like he touched on a lot of good points. Mainly around the characterization of IronMouse and who IronMouse is behind the camera, where it's one of those philosophical questions of like, okay, what we're going to talk about is like Rakai and Ray made her uncomfortable by asking like 3 different questions. To me and most normal people, it's not really large questions, it's just general like questions people ask. And depending on age group, it's just better ways of, how they really just speak on it. I don't necessarily believe Ray nor Rakai had, any ill will or any bad intentions for what happened. I think it was just unfortunately a lot misfortunate missteps within the conversation. But yet again, it was nothing too crazy on their end. It's more tame than a lot of the shit that they say, both Ray, Rakai, and just from the WL community on Twitch, because we already know they're just a bunch of common thugs. You see a WL community member, touch your digital pearls. They're on the prowl, like the WL community on wider Twitch online. It's a cesspool, and not WL community, sorry, but the VTube community is another cesspool. So it's basically like toxic growth 1 plus toxic growth 2. And we're gonna try to pack a punch that hole and make that shit toxic growth 3. So not necessarily yet again diving in the clan mentions or the goddamn echo silo of a lot of bullshit recursive on both sides. I do feel like it's a pretty unfortunate situation of something that's really is honestly just another nothing burger, but it comes down to a lot of unfortunate understandings. Yet again, it's nothing too crazy. So we're gonna start off with what started it all, and then we're gonna go see IronMouse once. So let's get into what happened. So this is at the Streamer Awards. It's a backstage view. I believe this is either Ray or Rakai's stream. Ray's stream, because Rakai is banned during this time, but does have permission to be on other people's stream due to Streamer Awards. So it's really weird loophole in Twitch is a little baffling for that. But here we have the Streamer Awards. Ray and Rakai both going to walk up to IronMouse.
Oh, is that that's IronMouse. What's the word? What's the word?
I do feel like I feel bad for the 2 people she was talking to before, because they did a little bit, bum rushed them off screen a little bit. But to be fair, homie behind the camera, just he's so hikey, but it's okay.
How you doing? Post me. Oh, wait.
What? Question number 1. Where you at? Okay.
I'm at my house.
At our house.
Okay.
Normal question.
You are a legend.
Glaze 1. Legend. Okay. Question 1 and Glaze. Agent.
What's up?
What's up?
Wait, quick question. Neymar, I don't feel me.
Yeah,
Neymar,
no questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you want?
Okay,
Please, Pete, I need this. My mom is kind of homeless.
You asked them if they could. You told them rather they could ask any question they want.
Okay, I got a question.
how you look in real life?
Whoa. That is
I don't
everything?
look in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, ugly. That's why I'm a VTuber, duh.
Ah, you're right.
See, W save, WPR, W little W juke from the mouse, bro. Like
I'm a
second question. Bad
Yeah,
misunderstanding. What's your ethnicity? Oh, how do you look? And these two kind of go hand in hand, and I feel like that was the main question that was trying to be said. So it's basically two questions, but one. They just have two different brain cells trying to come to the same answer, basically. You know what I mean? And now they're trying to connect.
Yeah.
Is Peanut technically a VTuber or not?
Am I technically a
No,
VTuber?
Peanut.
Oh, man, he's a fucking VTuber. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay. All right, nice to meet you, IronMouse.
And that was the quickest thing in the world. So it's really nothing. So basically, two questions. One: what's your ethnicity and what do you look like? She said she was ugly, so that was kind of like, a joke. Because I do feel like within the VTubing community, you kind of got to be self-aware that like everybody assume that with the VTubers are unfortunately either fat or grown-ass men doing voice changes. It's kind of like that Smiling Friends meme where the guy, where Alan is sitting at the fucking. You know what? I'm just gonna roll the clip.
Excuse me, can I get a picture with you?
No.
I love you.
Okay.
I love you.
Can you leave us alone?
No, you don't understand. I love you. No, you don't get it.
no,
I love
please.
you. I love you.
Stop.
No, please. I know you don't
Please,
understand.
sir.
I love you. No, I
Stop.
really, really
Stop.
See what I mean? But like that's what like they somewhat think like VTubers kind of look like, That's like one thing from it. So I do like how IronMouse kind of did, that was a little bit of a question. I know she probably didn't want to talk about, so I'm pretty sure this came up back in 2022 or something like that. Someone said the same thing. She kind of explained why she doesn't go into to a lot of depth for it. And I think she already got doxxed one time before, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That was around that same time. But yeah, I don't necessarily feel like what was asked is nothing was crazy. So now, yet again, I feel like whatever happened, it was the easiest way to get out of it while being basically on a Zoom call. Like, just go to a breakout room if you don't want to be in it. But let's see what IronMouse felt about
I
that
also saw a
experience. And I also think this with a grain of salt. We know how clippers are, clippers and shippers. So this could have just been, things clipped a lot out of context, or just spliced in a way that just, got straight to the point. Either way it goes.
About
Grain
me
of salt.
talking to Rakai and Ray. And a lot of people were saying that I'm basically trying to appeal to people, appease people, fit in with people, that I'm trying to, I'm bending over backwards for people, which that is so untrue. You have no idea. You have no idea what I went through in that moment. So let me explain to you. And I'm here with Rob, and we're walking, getting ready to go to our seats, and I get rushed by Rakai and Ray. I will tell you 100%.
We've seen you talking to two people before, so it wasn't in the motion of walking to your seat. But I get what you mean.
I was very uncomfortable to the point where I was shaking because
You're behind the screen, through the internet, behind glass. What do you mean?
I already knew that I was going to get asked something terrible. I knew.
You gave them the green light to do it. You said ask me whatever you want. Did we not just see that same clip?
That they were going to say something rude to me. Because I just know. I know it. I know it. Because I'm used to it. Because I already know what people think. And I already know.
I will say also, for a video that's supposed to be about the, about the seriousness, you could have at least disabled a little bit of the physics around here, my girl.
How people treat VTubers. when a person asks me a stupid question, I give them a stupid answer. That's what I have to say. They asked me what I look like, so I gave them the dumbest answer that I could give them. I was incredibly uncomfortable. I wanted to get out of there. I did not want to talk to them because I knew they were going to ask me very invasive questions. They asked me the dumbest question.
Dummy. Yeah.
Okay, so you asked them. They asked you a question, and then they rescinded it. Then you was like, "Oh, you can ask me whatever question." Then you get offended by it.
Dummy. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, wait. That doesn't make any sense. Secondly, IronMouse. Let's call it a spade a spade. Let's call it a spade a spade. If you wanted to just get away from them that badly,
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
why are you not turning your iPad off? Like, we get it. You're a VTuber. Turn your TV off. Mute yourself. Mute the iPad. What?
Huh?
So I gave them the dumbest answer. And I was trying to be cordial. I was trying to be nice. It wasn't me trying to appease anybody. It was just me answering in a stupid fashion to get them to leave me alone. After that exchange and we left, I was visibly shaken, and I was with Rob, and I had multiple people come up to me and be like, "Wow, Mouse, you handled that so well. You handled that so well, Mouse."
Okay. So, on a serious note, I really don't feel like this was anything too seriously. You're a 30-year-old grown ass woman, bro. If the questions that these two motherfuckers ask you visibly shaking you that much, bro, why are you even at the Stream Awards? I feel like many other people could have asked you way worse questions, Stable Ronaldo included. My thing is, it's not necessarily really like. I feel like it was mainly to get on the dog pile that was going on last week, which is why I was like, yeah, it's mad at this shit, bro. And this was right after, and I was like, bro, mentally, I can't even keep dogpiling on them. It isn't even like it's all of like their fault, bro. But it's like, fuck, bro. Clover week last week was bad PR week. I swear to God. And this is something that's not even bad PR. It's like bad PR for IronMouse because you walked yourself into that situation. I'm not gonna fully 100% blame you, but there's easy ways you can be like, oh no, I don't want to talk to you no more, or oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go to my seat. And there's other ways, like you're on wheels. I gotta go charge my battery. Huh? That connection. Like, bro, there's so many ways you got out of that situation. What do you mean? And I feel like a lot of the people that like in the VTube community, I've seen like a lot of them like defending, I guess, like what VTubers like go through. And I don't think anybody's downplaying that, but it's hard to get taken seriously when you can't even have like a real meaningful, like real discussion, not as like IronMouse, like the VTuber, but the person, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, like their personality is why people are there. And like their entertainment, we get that. But what about the person underneath all of this? You know what I mean? Where it's like, I get that's like how like you may feel because your fan base is feeling that, but like you can't sit here and tell me that you genuinely felt that way, but also had the audacity to tell them they could ask you any question. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that they can do both. You know what I mean? Like, you can go both ways. I'll be like, yeah, you can ask me questions, but yeah, I'm also going to be offended if you ask me questions that don't. It's like the Tyler situation about like what happened at like, at the Breakfast Club, where basically Charlemagne asked her about her comments that she made towards, I think like Black South Africans or something like that. So if you don't know, there's like a lot of apartheid and like a lot of like racism. Basically like Jim Crow America over there, practically. Just to give like quick overview. And he was basically asking her about the colorism and the perpetuation of like what she said about like darker people aren't like that educated or that talented or whatever. And it's the same thing, bro. Your agent should have told him this is what they can't talk about. Like he didn't talk about like another drama where it's like her music stuff, but they didn't say nothing about what the fuck she said online type shit. So it's like you can be like, yeah, you can ask me these questions, but these are the things I don't want to answer. You know what I mean? Like nothing too personal. Identifying, you know what I mean? Like they'd be like, oh, okay, my fault. And get it on like that. You feel me? Like yeah, it might be a little awkward, but you're putting up some boundaries to protect yourself. And I don't feel like that was necessarily taken until you was at home and you see your family. It's like, oh, you're appeasing, and you're making the people. You know what I mean? Like them gotta go. Like you let them talk to you like that. It's crazy. But I feel bad, but also I don't kind of blame him. But here's Ray's response.
I still apologize for making you uncomfortable. At the end of the day, I hope you're doing good at your home, and I hope you get better. Okay, everything is straight positive. IronMouse, we like you. You're cool. You're a cool person, and I just hope next time you stream, just be. Yeah, let me calm down. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
Well, be positive, but he just wants you to just know that it was nice.
Okay. I don't want to see you again. This is all I gotta say, bro. Whatever clip, please send normal clips of IronMouse in my chat, and I will not react to anything. I will not watch IronMouse stream. I will not react to anything clip, any IronMouse clip. I just did, but after the whole shit, I will not react to any clip of IronMouse, and that'll be all. Shout out to you, IronMouse. You're a very cool person, bro, and I apologize for making you uncomfortable. Okay.
I don't blame Ray for feeling like that because he really thought it really wasn't that big. Like we're gonna play Rakai's clip, but this is the main thing that I seen from Ray.
Like what we do, bro?
Where he first like seen like the react, and this is like his genuine like feelings, bro. And I knew he was like super annoyed with the whole situation because it's a lot, and it was something that was never that deep.
I thought it was a normal conversation. I went on Twitter today. Now Rakai called me outside the MP shoot. I opened Twitter. That bitch said, me and Rakai got IronMouse uncomfortable. It's like, what we do, gang? Like what? 我只是跟你一般，妈的，我他妈做了什么事情？他妈的，妈的，我是做了什么事情？我只是跟你一般的对话，而已，就一般的对话，然后我什么都没，我他妈什么都没做。
Like it made Ray go back to his native tongue, bro. Like that's how you know a situation is really annoying, really stupid. When somebody side of the situation reverts back into their natural language. Like me living with my girl recently, I know when she's genuinely fed up and annoyed, she goes back to Twitter. I'm like, yep, well. GG's. Like, bro, you just know when they're fed up, when they switch back, bro. It doesn't even have to be about you. It could be something that you're listening over and they get fed up. They hit you with different language. You just gotta. Like, bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. Am I dying? And this shit had me in tears because this is what I was talking about during the whole entire thing. And I'm happy somebody made like a fucking tweet about it. But the sad part is that, you know, the Ku Klux Klan members of the IronMouse fan base, the VTubing fan base, did not like it. Multiple reasons. Number one, it's because she's black. Bro, that's what this whole entire shit is like giving off. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this shit.
Forgive me for bringing you back to life. I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Look what I'm
like, bro. That is literally what this situation is like given, bro. It's not because you're Ray and Rakai. It's because you're black, but in a funny way, not in a serious way. Like it's just unfortunate. 30-year-olds gotta go outside. But now we're here for the memes.
And then I got rushed by ghetto black thugs, Ray and Rakai, and they knew my life was in danger.
Hi, IronMouse. It is so good to see you here.
You're a legend.
And then I felt so uncomfortable, even though I'm on my iPad in bed hundreds of miles away from them.
IronMouse, me and Ray just think you're such a legend. It's an honor to meet you.
I was shaking so much. I didn't know if they had weapons or something. They could have just threw the iPad on the ground and cracked the screen open. I was so scared.
So me and Ray were just wondering, what do you look like
in real life. It's okay if you don't want to answer though. No pressure, no pressure.
And then they asked me if I was a thug like them. And I said, I'm nothing like you guys. Get away from me.
Not because
I'm
you,
wondering, are you
not
black or
because I'm
white?
black.
Just a question.
The thing is, I don't know why Twitch let these predators in the con. I'm 30 years old. I'm only just a 30-year-old baby, and nobody else stood up for me or protected me against them.
Like, there's no way as a grown ass person, high key, you're like really like that. Like, you know what I mean? Taken aback. I gotta be like, there's no shot. I'm trying to see if I can find Rakai's thing, but you know, it's Twitter. I gotta scroll quickly just in case. When we go get the fucking flashbang of doom.
And Ray, I will tell you 100%, I was very uncomfortable to the point where I was shaking because I already knew that I was going to get asked something terrible. I knew that they were going to say something rude to me.
I'm gonna stop it right there. Bitch, be for real. I'm saying it for the rest of the day, bro. Bitch, be fucking for real, my nigga. How the hell? How the hell?
This kid is.
Do you feel uncomfortable? If you're not even. Hold me chill, bro. Let me chill, bro. Alright, let me talk. Yeah.
I got the boss text.
Yeah, bro. I'm kidding, bro. Nah, fuck that. How the hell are you uncomfortable when literally she told us? She said, ask me anything. She said, ask me anything, bro. And listen,
true.
I killed her because I actually look up to IronMouse, okay? I say, yo, IronMouse, you're a legend, bro. You're a legend. So how the hell do you feel uncomfortable, bro? You feel me? All you gotta do is if you felt off, turn his TV 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 off. Bro, no, be honest. If you was really uncomfortable, excuse me, I don't want to talk no more. Feel me?
And that's basically how I feel about it, bro.
Please, B, I need this.
If this shit was always that serious,
My mom is kind of homeless.
we've been would have been on a couple
Please,
hours.
B,
All right, Speed, we don't need it no more. But like, my whole takeaway from this is, guys, if you're on the internet 24/7, please get off, disconnect, touch some grass. If you're a VTuber, go outside, touch some grass, talk to people. Please, for the love of God, it is never this deep. Y'all are beefing over what? Over how communities feel about how a grown woman felt in the moment, and like, bro, what? If you felt like that, why are you putting yourself in that situation? Telling me you can ask any question and be like, no, thank you, can't ask any questions. But say it after the fact, not in the moment. Bro, what the fuck is going on? I feel like with a lot of the streamer drama nowadays, it's really stupid shit. Like, back then, like 2016, like the Leafy era, the Keemstar era, where everybody was beefing, trying to get certain people off the internet, things like that. Hear me out. I'll say how they went about it was not the greatest at times. But without people like that on the internet, we have a lot of people that go around unchecked. You get your Aiden Rosses, your Kais, your Asmongold's, your XQCs, your things like that, where it's a lot of people on either side of the spectrum that do a lot of bullshit, does a lot of bullshit. But there's always one person who used to bring everybody together and either be like, you know what, this is actually just fucking stupid shit, or just be absolutely like I feel like if all this shit happened in 2016, it would be a Leafy video, like 3 of them back to back, the grade A, under A, you feel me? Like, it'd be some wild shit going on. Now you just don't have anybody who can like at least hold the community accountable, or just put up a mirror and be like, yo, y'all look fucking stupid. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody's too kumbaya or not kumbaya. Everybody's too worried about, a lot of like the engagement metrics, things like that. Like, yeah, Keemstar is, Keemstar, but the idea of like Drama Alert being the TMZ for like Twitch, YouTube, and a lot of the streamer shits, hate it or not, it provided a good platform for everything to get covered in a way where it's like, yeah, it was biased. If Keemstar fucking hated you, you could just tell. But yet again, it's content creation. We're not really here for media journalism. You know what I mean? If y'all want that, this is why you go to like scares, or you just look at the shit yourself and make your own opinion. What everybody does anyways. But yeah, long story short, IronMouse, please unplug. Like Solumnati said in his video, I'm not gonna watch that. It's 30 minutes. It's just gonna be an hour-long saga or something. Not that crazy. Just take a good look in the metaphorical or literal mirror and ask yourself, are you happy with the decisions that you make on your own? Or are you happy with, what your community wants you to do and wants you to feel? I feel like that's the biggest thing, where it was like in the moment, it could have been a really nice and wholesome moment, but then it just got changed because, like, how you said in your own words, people are saying that you changed, and like basically you're like turning your back on the VTube community and making a mockery of it. I don't feel like you are, if you're taking the steps to break the stigma of VTubers are the royalty, they are the pompous, and they can't, like, bro, like, I get that's all in character and all that other shit, but at some like time and point, you have to look at yourself and like, bro, do I really want to keep doing this shit till I'm 40? You feel me? Like, respectfully, do I really want to keep doing this shit till I'm 40? Or do I at least want to chill back a little bit and also take it a little bit not seriously? Like, yeah, we know it is all, what y'all are made from. But at the same time, with the personality of like what yours can get blurred and jaded with like quote unquote IronMouse. Like, there needs to be like a you and then an IronMouse, because from the outside looking in, it's just like what IronMouse and the IronMouse family wants is like what gets dictated. I'm not discrediting any of the hard work that she does with charity or like all the stuff that she's been through. Not to downplay that, but just to ask for like a moral compass or like just moral, like, what did you gain from this or thought to gain from this situation, other than like, hey, I like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's fucked up to say, but like, yeah, you have a few people in the VTuber camp, but the general consensus is, at the end of the day, you're a VTuber, and like there is some like, cognizant of it, bro. If you really felt offended, bro,
Turn his TV off.
It's never that deep. So I just want to know. I'm not really into VTubers like community that at all, really, at all. I think the closest thing I ever got to was like Nextaku, and the nigga was like 2D animation and just little things like some of the anime shit back during COVID, and then dropped him in 2023, I think. So yeah. Once he did the podcast with Mudahara, that's when I fell off. I was like, yeah. Something ain't going on. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, guys, been your boy Haikata. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.